Today's workout is a 5-minute postpartum abs workout. My favorite ab exercises condensed into 5 minutes so you can get a quick and effective workout for your core. It's postpartum and diastasis recti friendly. All you'll need is a mat. Let's get started. Hey mamas, welcome to today's workout. We've got a 5-minute postpartum abs workouts. From our 5-minute workout series, we're gonna do simple and effective movements to get your abs fired up and your deep core and pelvic floor engaged in just 5 minutes. So if you only have a small amount of time, this will do the trick. Let's start on our backs. We're gonna start with some deep core and pelvic floor exercises. We have a single leg extension with a knee press. So you're gonna take your front knee, lift it 90 degrees over the hip, press your hands into your knee, take the opposite leg up. You're gonna extend that leg out to 45 degrees and then bend it back in, meeting the other knee in line with the hip. And exhale as you take that leg out and in. Now, you wanna actively press your hands into this knee as this leg is moving out and you're gonna feel your core really fire up here. You wanna make sure that lower back is not arching excessively off the floor. You wanna make sure your belly button's pulled into where your spine and ribs are closed. If you're noticing compensation here, my advice would be to take the leg a little higher or place this leg down and just focus on that back leg. That's gonna release a lot more of that pressure, but if you're ready for it, actively pushing the hands to the knee, that's really gonna fire up the core a lot more than you would think. So we're gonna take that same thing, other side, opposite knee comes up, hands press into the knee, and bring that knee in. We're gonna move the front leg now, out and in. If it's too easy, I would challenge you to press harder into that knee, and then you can take the leg a little bit lower if you'd like. That connection, that feedback from the knee into the hands, that's really gonna fire your core here. So it's a super important component of this exercise. And then adding that movement with the opposite leg. Anytime you're adding movement causes that core to have to work harder for stability, and then taking away a point of contact, taking away this leg off the floor, adds another stability component. Couple more here. Good work, you guys. We're gonna stay on the back. This time we've got straight leg hip circles. I'll show you a couple options for how to advance or regress this if you need to. We'll start with straight legs. We're gonna take the legs down, make a little circle, and then bring them back up to the ceiling. So we go down, legs are together, open them a few inches apart, and then bring them back together. So you only have to go about a foot apart, maybe 2 feet, not too big with the circle. That's not really the goal. It's more about keeping the legs together, exhaling, bracing, 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 and then opening and coming back up. As low as you can go before you open those legs, the more you're gonna work that deep core in the lower abs. Now, if that is too intense, you feel that lower back engaging more than you need to, bend the knees and make a little circle here. Again, you're pressing down, around, and up. So that lower back, just like the first exercise, staying close toward the mat. A little arch is fine, but not too much, and you should not be feeling strain in that low back. Using that breath to control the movement. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna work the obliques. So we're gonna start with a straight leg drop, arms shoulder width or at shoulder height, palms face up. Legs are gonna drop slowly to the front of the room. Now I want you to pay attention to that opposite shoulder. Stay down toward the mat. Keep those shoulder blades glued down to the floor. Now bring the legs back up nice and slowly. We're gonna do that on the other side. So you're going as far as you can with the legs, keeping them straight, but keeping this shoulder anchored. So you can feel that in the glutes. It's a nice stretch really for the hips and the spine, but the focus is on the obliques, keeping those shoulder blades down and then keeping that rib to hip tight and engaged, pulling back up using those obliques. That's the target here. So we're not trying to release fully to the floor. You can feel the difference, right? It's different than that spinal twist that sometimes we do in like a stretch workout. Let's see if we can get a couple more in here. You can also bend the knees here if you need to regress, if that's too much. All right, good work, you guys. Okay, we're gonna finish in a bear plank position. So come over, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna add some movement to this. So exhale, lift the knees 1 inch off the ground. Now you can stay here, or what we're gonna do is do a diagonal tap out. So front arm and back leg are gonna tap out on the diagonal just a little bit. So I'm fully extending the arm, trying to reach out as far as I can. But then the leg, I'm not quite extending the leg. And you don't have to go super far out with this one. You can see a little bit of a regression would be not to reach out as far, or maybe just to do the legs or just the arms. But I like a little bit of cross sling activation. So those are those muscles in the back of the body, those core stability muscles. Everything's working hard here. Deep core, pelvic floor, shoulders. And that's our last one, and we only have a few seconds left. Let's finish it. Rest. All right, can you believe it? It's only 5 minutes, so we did a lot there. Hope you enjoyed it, and if that wasn't quite enough, you could maybe do it once more, maybe twice, but you don't need a lot of deep core work to really get the benefits. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, suggestions, requests, always feel free to let me know in the comments, as well as if you have questions as to what I use in these videos. On my website, if you want to know anything more about my postpartum workout YouTube guides, I've got those linked in the description below. We've got postpartum abs, C-section recovery, and nutrition plans, all available to you if you want a more guided, comprehensive plan to guide you through your workouts postpartum. As always, thank you guys for working out with me, and I will see you back here for our next workout together.